Hello. Sorry, I forgot to unmute my mic again. Is everything working alright? Can you hear me? Also, I got the chat to show up, but it's gonna be down there until it gets larger. Please tell me if the music is too loud, because I can fix it. Is everything alright? Yeah. So, is everything okay? Can you hear me correctly? I am so sorry. I set up the, oh my god. I set up the scheduled one and then had to schedule it for later, and then my app was being really weird and, not, letting me use the scheduled stream, so I had to make an entire new stream. So we were supposed to start 20 minutes ago, but we're starting now. Everything's good? Okay. Okay. Yet again, for this game, I guess I should give the warning. This game is not for the lighthearted. I think today we'll probably be getting into more of the, disturbing and horror-esque stuff. So, please keep that in mind if you're easily disturbed. I don't think this is the game for you, but a lot of people watching me play this have already played. So, what I'm thinking we'll do is when I get into... Oh, hi, 5 people in chat. That's cool. It says 5 people in chat, but 3 current viewers. Hi, 1! Okay. So what I'm thinking we'll do is that we'll read back a little bit, because I didn't watch my other stream at the end to see where I was, like I should have done, but I didn't think of that until right now. So, yeah. So we'll read a little bit of the history, and then we'll go right into it. So I guess we should click load game. And look at this, the last time that I played, April 13th. Okay. Also, sorry if it's a little stretched out, on the window. I had to make it fit. Oh my god. I'm watching it right now, and it looks so laggy. It looks so laggy, hold on. Whoops. Oh, ignore that. Oh wait, I don't think you can see it. So yeah, is it lag? Is the stream lagging? Okay, let's check the history. Okay. So, I guess basically what was going on is that I was talking to Monica. We were talking about Sayori. Were we sharing... Does anyone remember? Was the last thing we were doing sharing poems? Okay. So me and Monica were talking about Sayori, I guess. And now I'm watching Monica talk to Sayori. Alright. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. Or you don't approach her and let her be. That's an idea too. We could not talk to Yuri. I think I made my poems appeal to Yuri every single time. I can't really remember. Dude, why is my PNG tuber glitching like that? I'm watching the stream on the like on the way it's showing me on my streaming app, and also on on like my YouTube. Why is it flickering? Someone was being mean to me just because I don't know how to say things. Well, that's kind of dumb. Like, I don't understand why people are so judgmental. Anyways, I stand up from my desk and sit in the one next to her own. Ooh, girl. Oh, the music change is crazy. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. Ew. I didn't do anything creepy like that. Okay, girl. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are... Dude, my monitor is shaking. What is going on? Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. Why is she talking like that? But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. Oh, it's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Who thinks Sayori's gonna die in like the next 20 minutes? Yeah. No, literally, she is kind of me. Dude, I had to make the screen look different, and it's killing me because they look so stretched. Because I had to make it fit the box. Yeah. Yeah, she seemed a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So, I can't help but wonder if something's happened to her. Oh? That's quite Okay, I've been streaming for a whopping 8 minutes, and we're already getting into this. Okay. Okay. Okay, also, should I put, hold on. I'm gonna write a poll really quick. Chat. If you were here the last time, you'll understand what this is about, if I can get to this. Okay, there's my poll. The reason I couldn't stream for so long is because my mic was broken and my sister, who is the one who can fix it, wasn't home for like a long time. Dude, why is yes at 100%, bro? My mic is not gonna break. Yeah, that's true, IKEA. Alright, let me get back into playing that. This is why it took so long last time, because I kept getting distracted. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends have just been friends for a long time, that's all. That's okay. Oh, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Belle, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think there might be something behind it after all? Yuri, I love you, Yuri. Please don't turn into a fish. Hey, why are you... Is that supposed to be a bad thing? Looks at myself, sighs. The insult to fish is not necessary. Just kidding. I'm just kidding around. I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match with what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. It's been 11 minutes. Okay. Let's go. I'm a minor! I'm just kidding. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Okay, girl. It's okay. I feel that way about you. Just kidding. I'm just kidding around. Yeah, for some reason my stream looks laggy on the... But it's okay, you guys can still see it correctly, right? And I'm not like glitching out. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. I probably should have lowered the latency or whatever that is, but I don't think you can do that while you're streaming. Oh my god, why did the chat do that? Why did like... Oh wait, hold on, let me close this window. Ugh. Let me just see if I can make it less laggy really quick. Oh, I can't pull up Google. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's so fun. Well, actually, yes, I can. Yeah, ignore the screen going into the corner like that. I'm trying to pull up YouTube Studio so that I can fix the lagginess. It might not be bugging any of you, but it's bugging little ol' me. Alright. Where's YouTube Studio? Exactly 1 minute ago, I was sent a straw page message that just said, Yuri, is this a sign? Bro, it might be. It might be a sign. I actually forget how I... Oh wait, let's see if I can edit this. Edit the title and description? View in live control room. Dude, I'm controlling the live right now. Latency. Can I get it like incredibly low? How do I can't see. I can't see. What? It won't let me change it? How's my stream health? Okay. It won't let me fix the lag. Sorry about that, guys. Let me get back to playing. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. I actually don't like speaking like that if I'm some variation of myself, but I actually also think it's really funny. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyways, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, As long as you're okay with it. It's a literature club! Why wouldn't I be okay with it? Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Bro, this is killing me. Oh, ... Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poem sharing in the first, like, 20 minutes? Okay. Before I knew it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. 3 viewers. Y'all are the goats, bro. Oh, I messed something up. This sucks. Whatever. I make what did I just say? I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Alright. It's that time of the year again. Who should I share my poem with first? I don't even remember what I wrote it about. Does anyone know? I wish I would have gone back and watched my other stream. Yeah, I don't think I even know what my poem is about. My PNG tuber's flickering. It's okay. Well, it's supposed to go dark when I'm not speaking, but for some reason it, like, flickers. Like, because I'm lagging. It's okay, though. Hi, where's Omori? What do you mean? Okay, but guys, please tell me who I should share my little poem with. Do this. Sayori again? Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to like... I think you did Sayori last time. Yeah, I'm not sure who I wrote my poem directed to, so... Let's just talk to her. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Okay, so I guess we probably went the Yuri route then. Sayori doesn't seem to like it, and I know I, like, made it for one specific person. So it was probably for Yuri. If it wasn't for Yuri, I'm gonna be a little surprised. Because I remember the last time I was like, oh, I'm gonna do the poem for Yuri, I'm gonna do the poem for Yuri. Probably Natsuki. Oh, so I didn't do it for Yuri. I guess I did a different person every time, because I remember writing 3 poems the last time I played. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Belle. Sayori, is there something wrong? Sayori or Yuri is my favorite. That's valid. No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Guys, I think she has depression. That's my headcanon. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow, before I can say anything else. Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I like Natsuki's poems, though. Yeah, they're silly. Okay, who should I talk to next? So, according to Sayori, I wrote the poem for Natsuki. But I could also talk to Yuri or Monica, depending. I am also worried for Sayori. She makes me a little sad. Dude, did the chat, like, stop working? The chat view, there's no way. Yeah, you can kind of, sorry, that's random. You can see the chat behind me, and it should be a lot bigger by now, but it's not. I don't really know what happened to it. I think it's because I had to move my PNG tuber above it, and then it just, like, stopped tracking. Whoops. Alright. I'm just gonna go down the line, like, I'm gonna talk to Natsuki then. What the heck? Why did it do that? Whoa! Alright, that's fine. Okay, let's just go down the line. Let's talk to Natsuki. This one, it's good. I was wondering how long it would take you. Alright. Yeah, seriously. Don't listen to what anyone else says, especially Yuri. Just keep writing poems like this. That's all you need. Are you sure that's not just what you want? Excuse me? You're talking to a pro, you know. Don't you think you should trust my opinion the most? I guess that depends. Aren't you biased towards poems that are more simple and cute? Biased? Of course not. My opinion just happens to be the best. There's one thing I still can't tell. Is Natsuki actually self-aware of her spoiled behavior? At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. Fair enough. I'm glad you like my poem, after all. I knew you'd finally understand. Just keep showing me your poems and you'll be a pro before you know it. Anyway, here's the one I wrote. Yeah, why didn't Sayori have a poem? I'll be your beach. Okay. Whoa. What is that supposed to mean? I'll be your beach? Sounds like something else you know. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm messing around in my streaming app when I shouldn't be. Whoa, okay. Why is it like that? What did I do? My bad, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. The stream preview is like really small. What the heck did I just do, bro? Okay, my bad. I literally, I have to read the poem, not mess around in the streaming, thing. Yeah, I have no idea what oh. Is there an undo button? I just, like, slightly adjusted the placement of the stream window. Natsuki equals. Oh, wow. Why wasn't half the chat showing up until, like, 1 second ago? That's really weird. Like, on my end. Like, I couldn't see. Yeah, help me. I don't know what I did. I don't know what the heck I just did. But I moved the thing, and now I can't get it centered. I don't think there's an undo button. I can barely see. Wait, is it? No, scale to window. Okay, yeah, sorry. I know I'm trying to. Oh, okay, I got it. Sorry, I'm doing something right now because I accidentally messed something up in my stream. Oh, whoopsie daisies. I will get to reading the poem in a second. I don't know what's happened. I've been using this program since the first time I streamed Ddlc, and now I'm messing everything up. This is what I get for trying to look at the YouTube. Oh. No. Can you guys bear with me, please? I really apologize. Okay. I think I got it. Alright, let's read the chat. Never mind, Natsuki is my favorite now. Natsuki equals egotistical. Your silence is making me appreciate the music in this game. Also, I like this poem. Bro, why does it say one watching? Is this true? Sorry, that's not what I meant to have. What in the world just happened? I'm really sorry, guys. I apologize a lot. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with anything else in my streaming app. I'm just gonna not even look at it. I'm sorry. I fixed the one is watching. Oh my god. Okay, let's read the poem. I'm so sorry for that. Did I accidentally just mute myself? Okay, no. Okay. Oh my god, I'm stressing out. I'm really sorry. I took like 5 minutes just to work with the streaming program. Okay. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that makes you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Whoa. Hey. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Wait, this is actually really cute. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first, then came up with the message later? Yeah, well. Belsuki? I don't know about that one. It's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Oh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. That's really weird. I'm like checking. I'm being nosy and I'm checking the stream. What it says on my streaming app, which it says 3 viewers, but on my phone it says 6 viewers. It's not really adding up. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Alright. I'm just going down the line, so I'll talk to Yuri next. Decided to try something different today? I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences, but it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. 8 people? Why does it say 8 people and then 2 viewers? Dude, I keep looking at it. It's really weird. 12 viewers, actually. Yeah, my little thing that I have in OBS is lying to me. It says 2 viewers. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Gary thinks for a good minute. Wow, she formed her first thought. That must be terrible. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It says 4 viewers. Like, what is going on, bro? For me to become someone whose opinion is fearsome, how unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. Okay, it's glitching out like really bad. Everybody who's watching, say hi just so that I can actually measure how many people are watching, because it's not telling me incorrect. I'm sorry that I always overthinking. Oh, I already read that. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Me too! Belle, I want to read Nagito's poem. Bro, Nagito is not in this game. I know it's a visual novel, but Nagito is from Danganronpa, the visual novel. Hi, one. Yeah, okay, so there's like 4 viewers, like I thought. But for some reason it was telling me large numbers. Or... What? What happened? What happened, IKEA? Because you said, am I delayed or TF? Or like, the fluff. Please don't tell me the stream stopped working. The chat rate 7? What the heck? Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem? Okay. Here. Okay, guys, let's read her poem. I have a bigger monitor than I did when I streamed originally, and I still can't read this, bro. Open the schools. Actually, open the schools. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark? Sorry, I'm closing out my tab so that my phone doesn't die and I can actually read the chat. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. Is that true, one? Can you only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet? But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently Hello? Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendril. Okay, what? Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. Okay. Wow. Hi, Mari. I'm so glad. Well, there's more people appearing at least. Why the beach poem again? Because I think Natsuki said that her and Yuri, like, picked a topic to both write about, I think. Which beach poem was better, though? Yes, I'm just checking the poll really quick. Yes, 6 votes on yes. Are you kidding me? Yeah, not Omori Mari. Why has this happened like almost every single time that I've streamed? Mari as in my mutual. Yeah. That's her name. Not. I liked Yuri's poems. Yeah. I'll just pronounce the gibberish every time I refer to Mari. Just kidding. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an insane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wants us to write about the same topic again. I suppose I better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyways, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. Bell, question, what route are you on? I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't really been trying to cater to a specific person. I did a poem that went toward a different character every single time. The first one was for Yuri, the second one was for Sayori, and the last one that I just did was for Natsuki, so I have no idea. Belle, what's your favorite poem? I don't read poems that often. I could tell you, like, my favorite short story, but that's just, like, stuff from school, bro. My aunt does not read. Yo, I read, like, fan fiction. Okay, that's kind of embarrassing. I read, like, full-length books, but... I do think that if I had to say, like, not Ddlc poem, like, my favorite poem, is, like, it's called Caged Bird, I think. It's, like, a very popular poem. I don't know who it's by, though, because we studied it literally, like, months ago in school when we were doing our poetry unit. I just went with her request, but, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, now it's time to talk to Monica. I think sharing poems has gone a little long. Don't you think? Because I had a little bit of a situation earlier, but... Alright, finally we're almost done. Okay, girl speak. Hi, Belle. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform? I forgot we're doing a festival, brother. Ew. I'll submit my, poem that I'm gonna write about Area HFJ1. Yeah. Also, this is so random. I just thought of it because on my screen, I can see my Discord icon in the profile, not in the profile, in the corner, because that's what I have to use a Discord to link up to my PNG tuber, and it's the new profile picture I just put because it gave me free, like, a premium subscription for some reason for Discord for like a week, and it wasn't like a trial or anything. It was like, it's Discord's birthday, so we're giving you a gift too. I'm like, what? Question mark, question mark. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing. Yes, you should try writing poems. What do you mean? Hold on, I'm gonna type in the chat. It's just, it was easier to type in the chat than, wait for the stream to catch up. Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Girl, we barely know each other. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hand. Dude. Sorry, one. Your comment made me giggle a little bit. The non-boob version. Dude. What? I was clicking the key to continue without even looking. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to look. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Okay, that's all that happened. I like it, Belle. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Why does she keep laughing at me? Tell her to stop. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Why is everybody telling me this? I don't think I directed it that much towards her. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? I recognize that name, but, no. Huh? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories just in a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. Sometimes they're even... Oh my god, sometimes they're only a few lines long. You're on weed? Whoa. 1 MS Paint drawing core. Or we can say temperance core, but nobody would get that, so side emoji. They might even feel like they're written what? They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anyone. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Hold on, I'm gonna look up that. I swear to God, that's a popular writer. I feel stupid not knowing any of his works on the top of my head. Off the top of my head. Oh! Yes, I know who bro is. Sorry, I had to do the little search. Yeah, really. Sorry, I ate drywall, Monica. What? I have a lot of his books. Wow, cool. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So, I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Alright, let's see what it is. The Lady Who Knows Everything. Guys, is this foreshadowing? No, I haven't seen Lobotomy Corporation. I have friends who like it, but I haven't personally seen. Oh, that's cool. You like his work a lot? Okay, guys, is this foreshadowing? The Lady Who Knows Everything. Is it Monica? An old tale... What am I... Oh my god, I'm sorry, my speech is broken. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all the others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight? Twilight? Question mark? Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall. I fall and fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Straight male Belle should be an actual character. I'm not gonna lie, that's literally just Credit Card. Has anyone noticed that my Sona and Credit Card have the exact same hairstyle? Why we got the same cut? This poem was low-key kind of deep. It was actually good. I liked this one, surprisingly. Surprisingly, based on who it was written by. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's why I wrote about it. I see. Blah, blah, blah at the mention of Credit Card. I know what you are. Never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. I can't word. Credit Card and straight male Belle had the same barber. Not straight male Belle, like me Belle. Like, look at my PNG tuber and tell me that's not the same hairstyle. I liked all of the poems. Yeah, they were all pretty good. Sayori didn't have a poem, though, which is kind of concerning. Doesn't anybody think that that's concerning? And she left early? Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone else. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, and then sharing it becomes a lot easier. Because instead of... Also, the two-dimensional thing, that was definitely foreshadowing, bro. Don't even play. Am I cooked? I'm working on like 3 animations and 1 story. You might be cooked. You might get burnt out. Little Belle likes to balance it so that she makes 1 animation per week. And he thinks that it's a good idea to not do so much because she has past experiences in making lots of animations at the same time or very close to each other and getting burnt out and not being able to post for months. Does Credit Card bring all the baddies in the yard because his milkshake is better than yours? Dude, I don't know. I don't know if Credit Card can really pool or not. He thinks he can. She does. She thinks that he can. Please, I hope she's okay. I'm pretty sure something bad happens to her in the game. I have not played, but still. Yeah, I'm also scared for her, and I'm 99% sure, like, almost everybody in this game dies. So, like, I'm just kind of waiting for it at this point. Nickel elimination, But instead of just telling you that your writing is good or bad, okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things that you can work on. It's so much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. If you spoil anything in the chat, we're literally going to have you executed by firing squad. Well, if you do, then I'll just ban you from the stream. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a little unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. I shall be right back. I hope nothing important happens while I'm gone. Let's hope not, one. See you later. I hope you can come back soon. In your books, maybe. Look, the only difference is that Sayori isn't here. Hold on, I'm getting a ton of Twitter notifications, dude. It's someone responding to Straw Page stuff, but like... Okay. But nothing important. Speaking of Straw Page, I want to check my Straw. Dude, see, this is why my streams always go for so long, because I get distracted. I kind of don't want anything important to happen while anybody's gone, so I'm gonna check my Straw Page. I was about to try to use my mouse on my phone, bro. Dude. Thing I got in my Straw Page makes me feel sad. I feel jealous. I hope I get terrorist execution! Oh my god. Probably the worst choice, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Am I the only one who doesn't know anything about Danganronpa or whatever? You might be the only one. Because I had a Danganronpa hyperfixation back in 2023, so I know a lot about that game. Yeah, I'm not reading that out loud. If you think that about being deep fried, okay. Okay. I mean, good for the person in my Straw Page, but like, that made me sad. You didn't have to share that with me. No offense. It made me feel jealous. It seems you're right. Yeah, it was. Sorry. Good for you, but it makes me sad. I want object show friends in real life. Or like any friend at that. Cause I don't... Okay, I'm not gonna talk about that, but... Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off. Like, a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? No, it's okay. Sir, I was being a little extra about it. Oh, whoops. I accidentally changed the stream scene for a second, so if it went to black, my bad. How do don't know what I'm trying to do. I don't have a be right back screen because I have to go for a second. So the screen might go black for a little bit. Yeah, the screen might go black for a little bit because I have to fix something. Sorry about that, gang-a-ling. I had to, like, go do something really quick. Like 10 seconds, bro. Anyways, let us continue. Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought that she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Actually, she wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Can Belle add Subway Surfer clips next time on the BRB screen? Oh, okay, bro. You kept getting copyrighted? My elements of the periodic table? Bro, what? Yeah, sorry about that whole thing with the straw page. I didn't mean to say all of that on stream, like... And I probably shouldn't, because that's immature of me to say stuff like that. I just want to move past that, because I don't think that wasn't the right decision, and I could have expressed that on my own. Thank you, and let's continue Ddlc. That's weirdly stretched out, because it would show, like, weird black lines if I didn't do that. Lol. Bro, slime videos. Hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No, first of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Bella, are we gonna get Danganronpa executed? I don't know. If you spoil, that's what I said. If you spoil the game in the chat. And second... She's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everybody will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. As for Yuri, you can, Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Bro, that does not happen, Mari. Also, my IRL friend got into object shows and now drawing their OC with one of my OC's dating. If that makes you uncomfortable, you can tell them that. Like, you can tell them that it makes you uncomfortable. Dude, my thing's being glitchy again. I just want to... Sorry, I always ask this when I'm on stream, but how many people are in chat right now? Like, if you're in chat, you can say something. I don't really care what you say. No, Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. Yeah, I kind of got scared that one left because of what I did, and I feel really bad because I shouldn't have said all that stuff. Like, it was unnecessary for me to be like that over the straw page thing. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Belle. The one who is truly useless. Haha, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. You'd probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that. Oh, okay. You're just making... Sorry, I got scared. I, like, feel really bad for saying that. I don't know why. It kind of, like, hit me that I shouldn't have said that, like, seconds after it happened. When you're making eggs, you have to watch them. Eggs are low-key good, though. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Bro, do I have to choose? If I have to choose, I'm letting you guys choose, because I'm horrible at making decisions. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Bo may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Belle to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what you think. Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Belle to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. Just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Belle, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Okay. I'm gonna need you guys to choose, like, you guys have to choose, like, who do you guys think? Actually, let me set up a poll so it'll be easier. Chat. Poor OJ on the paper. Okay, I don't know why the chat is not, like, bigger. Oh, let me end the will my mic break poll. 6 votes for yes. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm making a poll, okay. Who... Alright, let's... Sorry, it's taking me a little bit, because I have to, like, expand the window, but it's not doing... It's not doing that. Why is the window not expanding? Help. Okay, start poll. Alright, I just made a poll. Oh my god. Can't you change your vote? You can't you change your vote? Think of that 25% on Monica as Sayori. Okay, that means Sayori's winning. There's like 4 viewers, so well, Sayori would still be winning anyway. If I choose Sayori, what are they gonna do? Pick Monica? Dude, you guys are so indecisive. I made the poll. I said Sayori's winning. And then you're like, no. Who do I choose? I'm freaking out. Sayori. I want Sayori. I don't care what happens in the future. Okay. Sayori's winning, and we're saying Monica or Sayori. Dude, do I have to make a separate poll? Hold on. Let's do another one. Final. Let's do final vote. Sayori or Monica? I don't know if she dies or not, bruh. Yeah, that's giving me the assumption that she dies. Flip a coin. Okay, Sayori's winning at 3-4. Everybody voted Sayori. Okay. So, alright. Sayori it is then. Let's go. I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. We're already neighbors and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Oh! So you guys set me up to make that choice just for it to not let me choose. Okay. Dude, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Yeah, we're not even allowed to spend the day with Sayori. This is something, bro. I swear on my life you guys did that on purpose. Okay. Two votes, Monica. So, once it gets up to 4, because I'm pretty sure that's how many people are watching, then I'll end the poll. Oh. The final vote will decide. Alright, let's... Okay, if I pick Monica and it doesn't let me be with Monica, then I'll pick Yuri. That's my final decision. Yeah, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Belle was the one who... That doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president. You're supposed to make responsible decisions. Oh, let me close the poll. Haha, my bad. For the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones... Or you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false. Yeah, hey guys, I probably should have just picked Yuri or Natsuki. We have a lot of work. We have a lot of work to do, you know? We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you gonna do the right thing? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Belle to help one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. Okay, I said if it forces me to pick between them, I'll pick Yuri, so... Should I do a poll, or is everybody okay with Yuri? I'll make a poll anyway. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have gone through all that hassle. Yeah, I figured you did. 50-50. One more person vote to break the tie, okay? Alright, we're going with Yuri. 3 votes. 3 votes. Let's go. Because if there would have been one more, it might have made it tied again. So we're going with Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... So you'll be helping Yuri then, Belle? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be useful. Why are you guys talking about eating such weird things, bro? Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to this a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Belle? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki, what? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Belle picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. Whoa. What is going on in the chat, bro? Okie dokie. Oh my gosh, like they go really well with my tea, and nothing I do for the event will ever compare to that, so, I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. Oh my god, I clicked the wrong button. Sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one who's surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. Oh, hi, pizza slice! But I began to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. 4S liquor? Hello? No, I kind of appreciated it. Sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Right, let's get out of here then. Yeah, I've been in the club room for an hour, bro. Everyone packs up their things. Try to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat with each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realized that we don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. What, like the guy from Star Rail? Toe liquor? Hello? I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. Hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Belle. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. What are y'all's hear me outs is genuinely insane. The only hear me out I have is like Henry Stickmin and like popcorn from Shovember. We're getting the one reason with the most common sense. What the? I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again, while she's forming her first thoughts. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe in you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's even going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots to the roof. Guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me that she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. Keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Okay. Was anybody worried about Sayori? Because I'm afraid that something bad's gonna happen. I'm scared, bro. The game went silent. I think something bad's gonna happen to Sayori. Who's hashtag worried right now? Hold on a second. Bro, we all know something bad's about to happen, bro. The game went silent. I have to check something, though. Dude, I don't know what I'm doing. I was scared. Wow, sad Aubrey. Sorry, I went silent for a while because I had to, I was checking something. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Bro, something bad's gonna happen. Something bad is gonna happen. I'm like low-key. I said I was checking something because I went to go scroll because I'm low-key scared to continue. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. Wow, happy Aubrey. I'm so scared. Bro, I have a feeling I know what happens, but I'm like so scared. I'm so scared. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Okay. Good. Hi, one. We got scared, but everything looks okay. Okay. Yeah, look at this. Everything's okay. We got so scared for nothing. Why is she here? Okay, wait, no, that sounds bad. I low-key thought she was gonna be dead. What is happening, bro? That sounded rude. Why is she here? Hi, Belle. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? So Yuri had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural... Oh my god. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Oh, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Dude, I'm sorry. I'm like moving my chair and it's all squeaky. Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Oh, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Belle. Why can't it be like it's always been? Oh my god, I didn't mean to open the history. I ruined the moment. This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. Girl, you're not selfish, please. Let me help you. Watching this stream is so funny because I didn't realize how stretched the canvas is. Oh my god, bro. Like the screen showing the gameplay. How it's like so weirdly stretched. Until like right now. If you knew anything, the Rockstar cookie actually originates from Cookie Run Oven Break. Just kidding. I'm just joking around. I'm just not a new gen, you know? I've been playing Cookie Run games since I was like 9 years old. I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world had decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Oh, thinking? Skit. Thinking skit. Scrambled eggs and hash browns for dinner. Oh my god. Oh my god, that actually sounds so good. I haven't had me a good, what am I saying? I said I haven't had a good egg in a while when I literally ate eggs yesterday. Oh my god. Yeah, and Rockstar Cookie looks like Nagito. Low-key, I'm kind of hungry. Would you guys mind if I left to, like, go get something to eat, or is, like, that not a good thing? Actually, I won't do that. That's stupid. Because I don't want to eat on stream. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Belle. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really gonna make me say it, aren't you, Belle? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why is she making that face while expressing this? Girl. Oh my god. Hold on, bro. My chair is being extremely squeaky. I hope it's not picking up on the mic, and if it is, bro, like that kind of sucks. Sorry, I had to fix my setup for a second because my phone was dying, so. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? No, I literally did predict it. I said, my headcanon is that Sayori has depression. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand it at all, Belle. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have had to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. Yeah, this is low-key relatable. I'm not gonna lie. I feel this way sometimes. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else, too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. That's so true. We've been bullying him and stuff like that, but really, he's not that bad. He's trying to be kind, you know? Like, he is really trying his best. I've been bullying him so severely, bro. I mean, the MC was the reason why straight male Belle exists. Because he was acting so weird at the beginning of the game, but like, really... It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you to stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Belle, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped us is if everything could be like how it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking once again, I grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Belle, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sayori barely manages to speak in between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. We love you, Sayori. Oh my god. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. Yeah, it's not bad if you don't feel bad for her, because she's just a fictional character, so. The time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain, but your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori ripes? Dude, I messed up the moment No. I don't really know. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. Yeah, it is. It's fine to not feel empathetic for fictional characters. It's just that me personally, and most likely other people, are very big empaths and feel a lot for characters. Like, I've cried at a ton of, like, like, object shows, out of all things. Like, the Nightly Manor, like, was a stab in the gut, as well as, like, Inanimate Insanity finale killed me. Especially when the character is somewhat relatable, you feel it a lot deeper. It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Raise your hand if you don't think we're gonna see her tomorrow. I have a strange feeling. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over, too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. Yeah, that's true. Dude, oh yeah, I cried over HFJ one, too. One actually makes me burst into tears every time. Freaking, I actually had to, like, I had to do exposure therapy to Around the Bend because it's a good song, but every time I listened to it, I would burst into tears. So I had to, like, listen to it a bunch until I had actually managed to be able to listen to it so I didn't start crying, because I would want to listen to it on, like, the bus or, like, in the car, and then I would just start, like, sobbing, and that's not good. Sayori is safe and will be okay. On everybody's soul, bro. Shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. Sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when no one answered the doorbell. You could have texted me. If I would have known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. Should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. No, it's okay if you didn't cry over them, to be honest. Some people, like, it depends on how they feel about one. Because, like, some people cry over it and then, like, some people don't. Anyways, let's go inside. See, you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. First thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. A, B, C, D? Is the emoji not showing up correctly on my PC, or did you literally just put A, B, C, D? Hold on. I'm nosy, I'm gonna check. Oh no, it's literally just ABCD, ABCD, ABCD. Wow. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. It would have gladly helped you. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in the. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. Bro, what do you think was in that desk drawer? What could possibly be in there, bro? She keeps both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting and aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. Knives? Whoa! And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's just something that I like about you a lot, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was gonna use them during the poetry event. Oh, dude, I've already been streaming for like 2 hours. It's 7 o'clock. And I started at like 5. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yeah, I've been streaming for like 2 hours and nobody's died yet. This game is so slow paced, bro. Honk shoo. Honk shoo. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. Oh my god, object? Guys, they put object shows in Ddlc. They put object. I did some shopping on my way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. 7 a.m. for me. Yeah, because you're, what, like 12 hours out of me? And I think that'd be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser used for essential oils. What if nobody at all dies in this game? Yeah, it's a happy, fun game. Totally not like, yes, happy forever. It totally not like marketed as psychological horror. True, happy and lovely game where everybody has a good time. That's so true. Hold on. That's how it's gonna be. Nobody's ever gonna die in this game. Never ever. Dude, can I stop typing now, please? Why is it making me type? Okay. How familiar? Yeah, these streams are just mostly me messing up words. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Oh, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Why did she say this? Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes a oh my god. The cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you helps you feel them flow through your body. I should have picked Natsuki. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion. Anything. Hold on. Let me save my little file. Sure you want to overwrite your save? Yes. Because I haven't saved in a long time. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. Yeah, the chat is so quiet. Dead chat. The crickets, bro. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? It's so tense, eerie, quiet, and spooky. Yeah, that's truly the atmosphere of the chat. Well, I'm gonna cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It'd also catch the eye of those passing by the room. Yeah, remember how I said that the MC kind of reminds me of Credit Card? Not anymore after the scene with Sayori, because Credit Card would never do something like that. It would also catch the eye of... Oh, I already read that. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. What is this laugh, bro? Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo? Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Where my hug at? Ikea, you didn't miss much. Yuri's just talking about aromatherapy and stuff like that, and like how she's gonna make the atmosphere better. And I'm low-key like starting to regret my decision of picking her. Even though I like what she's talking about is interesting, but like, come on, man. It's just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? It's because of the essential oil, not because of you. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker. Marker? Here's a marker, Belle. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Oh, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Whoa, 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 I don't want to die. Just kidding. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle, an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. Blade? Oh my god, that's oomph. It's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? You promise you won't be weirded out. Oh my god, it might be a purple marker. Or what if it's a green marker? Alright. Thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Okay, bro. Oh my god, bro. What? I'm not judging her, but like, the way that it's put is kind of weird, bro. It might be a certain knife from a certain object show, bro. It might be. We got knife anatomy, blue knife anatomy insanity. Oh my god, bro. I had to like lean back in my chair and like take a large sigh after reading that, bro. Okay. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. Combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Yuri Object Show fan canon. Dude, she literally is. She gave me a marker. That's not even a real thing outside of Teapot. I'm just kidding. Oh my god, please. I know that markers are. I have a bunch of them on my desk where I'm sitting right now. And she's into knives, like the guy from Inanimate Insanity. Yuri, we're on to you. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Okay. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Belle! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. Should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. The small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning. Bro, I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game so much. I hate this game, bro. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I hate this game. I hate this game. Oh my god. Bro, I'm just as confused. Bro, who wrote this? Oh. I regret this decision so much. I should have picked Natsuki. Stop! Ooh! Ew! 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 Bro, oh my god. Ew. Dude, you can hear- I sound like I'm in genuine distress, bro. Dude, something just flew past my window. I got scared. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, face burning up. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird. It took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Right, you know what? This might be a stupid thing too, but I do it anyway. Ew! Oh my god! Bro, what the? What am I reading? At this point, I would rather see people die in this game than this. What am I? Oh. Bye, Mari. I hope you can come back soon. Probably a good time to... Probably a good time to leave. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let's continue. I'm not reading this, bro. Oh my god, not the jasmine oils. It was probably like romantic, bro. You're so weird. You're calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tab. Do I have to go through every single task with her? 6 cups of water. Yeah, literally. Also, what was she just doing, bro? Yeah, please, good hygiene. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablet, dropping them into the cups. So I thought we'd do something simple that looked very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. What are you gonna write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Sorry, I'm just kind of reading at this point, bro. This is so boring. I don't want to go through all the motions. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I agree. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Oh my god. What did you realize about Yuri? This cliche scenario, bro. Oh, their hands bumped into each other. What'd you realize about her? Why did she do that? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. That's really sad. Why are all the characters in this game so depressing? Sorry for the spoiler, but she does. Yeah, we figured so. Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. Just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Yo, low-key the angle's making me giggle, cause why does she look like that? Yo. Bro, what is this? What is this? I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Yeah, notice how you can't even see any paint on here? Yuri, I also believe. And everybody in this game will heal and be okay. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Bro. Bro. It's okay. We can have hope. So much hope. Okay, girl. Kept my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. Okay, oh my god. Why? I thought we were just making decorations. What is this? What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Whoa. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Whoa. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty and natural looking. I think it came out a lot better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here then and have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's a... Finally! Oh my god, finally! I didn't want to go through another task with her. I was about to cry. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh, it's not that. I just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Whoa! Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is, we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with her friends in a relaxed environment. Doesn't mean it's the last time that this can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out to the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm just glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want to come over, or we can go out somewhere. Oh, I forgot you don't really like going out much. As I stumble over my word, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Belle. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh, this is so cute! Is, What would it even be? Belle Yuri? Yuri Belle? Guys, are we canon? No, I'm kidding. Oh! Bro, I'm sorry. That jump scare. I didn't expect her to get that close to the screen. Oh my god. Hello. Hello there. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to why did it go silent, by the way? I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Hi, Belle. Sayori. Just now we weren't... It's okay, Belle. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll be all together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course! Sayori beams. Yes, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye to her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. You don't look happy! She doesn't look happy to me. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Bro. This is killing. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to survive this game, bro. Ew. Sorry, I got distracted and just pulled out slime. Yo, this thing needs like reactivated. I got so distressed I had to pull out the slime. Why am I feeling this way, Belle? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Hold on, let's turn on auto. Everything hurts so much. Hello? Hi, Mari. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Belle. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. We have one good moment and then just right back to depression. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. Hold on, let's turn off auto for a second so I can explain. Yo, that's crazy. But basically what happened is we got a lot more romantic with Yuri, and then Sayori came out of nowhere. And now we're talking to her because Yuri got embarrassed and left. Because, like, me and Yuri were, like, about to kiss, bro. Not about to get... Like, she was really close to the screen. It was really scary. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime... Okay, continue, little bro. I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looked away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Belle. I'm really scared. Dude, this is so sad. What are you scared of? I'm scared that I might like you more than I like me. Or than you like me. Sorry, I read that so wrong. Ha 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 ha. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Belle, I like you so much that I want to die! Oh my god? That's how I feel. And... That's enough, Sayori. Oh, whoa. Shut that down really quick. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slid my hand down Sayori's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Hi, Pizza Slice. A lot of things have happened since you were gone. Remember I always said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings. I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Why are they so sweet? Wait, what should I say? Should I friend zone her or say I love you? Which one do you think would make her feel more appreciated? I love you or you'll always be my dearest friend. If I say you'll always be my dearest friend, she'll probably start crying more. Cause like, she probably doesn't want to just be friends, bro. But if I say I love you, then I might start something that I don't want to. Probably will not matter. What? You sound so... It probably will not matter. I don't know, I have a feeling it will matter. Don't lie to her because it would cause more problems, I think. That's true. Do we want to be in a romantic... Unless you do love her. I mean, I love her as a character. Hold on. Let me ask what... Let me do something. Hold on, wait. I'll just do it on Google, because I was going to pull out my phone. Okay. Heads is the first one, tails is the second one. Flip a coin. Oh. Okay. I know, because I love her platonically, but I feel like if I tell her that she'll always be my dearest friend, that it might make her feel worse, because I'm pretty sure she's in love with me. We can be like QPR. Like in a queer platonic relationship. Well, it's not queer, but... Oh wait, should I do voting? Yeah, that'd probably be better. I'll just name the poll okay. I'll name it... Oh my god. This is hard to type with one hand. Because for some reason, I needed something to focus on. So I pulled out, like, slime. Don't even ask, bro. There, I put up a poll. Belluri has already been deemed canon. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know if I really want to be with the girl that we were interchanging finger licking with. Oh, but I love you is winning. Let's see. I flipped a coin. I flipped a coin and it said dearest friend. Oh man, I don't know. Why is this actually really difficult? Okay, tell me in truth if you know if it will have any effect on the game. I've gotta know. Like if I say Ori's my dearest friend, she's not gonna like kill herself or something. Yeah, I know. I don't want her sad either. Okay, you know what? You don't... I could... Oh my god, why is this so hard? You know, I could build the literature club polycule if I... Back then in different routes, so... Okay, you know what? I'll just choose the dearest friend one. I'm sorry that took so long. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, But please trust me that I know what's best and won't make you happy in the end. Promise to get back things the way they... See. No! No, she looks so sad. Dearest Run, it has an effect on the story. Dearest Run, thank you. I was gonna pick Dearest Run originally, but then I started stressing out because I didn't know if it would, like, affect the story really much. Can you hear the slime ASMR? Yeah, this is how you know I'm special, bro. I had to pull out slime to focus. Haha. Is that what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. Yeah, it's like gummy shark themed slime and it has little shark charms in it. It's really cute. I bought it from Hot Topic like a couple months ago. If I knew this whole time that there was no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Bro, no, I feel so bad. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing. You're also right that I just want it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone else, Belle. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Whoa! Clutching her head with both her hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I sound so anticlimactic when I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. But the music is not helping with this scene, bro. Sayori looks over her shoulder, flashes me one more weak smile before turning and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. In the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about all this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. Do we think Sayori's surviving until tomorrow? I don't know. She might be the first one to go, bro. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way that they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Oh my god, let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time! Sayori will always be my dearest friend. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. Why is it silent? Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. Dude! Who's scared? Who's hashtag scared? I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. Oh my god, who's scared? The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. It's silent! I'm so scared! She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Stop saying ... We're gonna kill you. Just kidding. Funny enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over, so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. Sayori is happy and safe and okay, by the way. I don't know. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Belle, why is it so silent? Please put the music back. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on top of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. Oh! You didn't even try. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Girl, I have a feeling you know. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. Oh, hey, let's not do that. You'd think on days this important, she'd try a little harder. Oh, Pizza Slice, I didn't see what you said. Well, because it's retracted now, but... I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. Why is it silent? I'm so scared. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Haha. You should take a little responsibility for her, Belle. Oh, it was a failed chewing face. That's okay. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Hey, why'd she say that? Why'd she say that? Monica, I don't like you. You seem to be implying things. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But... I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? No, she's just the lady that knows everything, guys. Like her poem? On everybody's soul, bro. Like, first of all, she's staring directly at me. Second of all, she said, oh, you kind of left her hanging this morning, implying things that I don't want to think about. And also, she knows about that when Sayori probably wouldn't tell her about it like 0.2 seconds after it happened, bro. About basically how I turned down her confession? Yeah. Little old Belle didn't know that was a confession. Madoka. Jeepers creepers. No, literally. Makes me really seem like the bad guy here. Bro. Okay, thanks, Mari. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm just kidding, but like, oh. Okay. That's nice to know. That's so nice to... That really makes me seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? You know what? I'm gonna look up to see if what you say to her in that scene actually affects the game. I genuinely... Nah, I want to look it up. Okay. Whether you accept or reject Sayori's confession ultimately doesn't change. Okay. Think you made the right choice. Wait. What did you say that to? You said, Belle, are you really surprised? Am I surprised about what? What did you mean? I mean, I saw the spoilers, but I already like kind of was under the assumption that that was gonna happen because I know somewhat about. So I'm like, I wasn't going into the game like completely blind, but like if that's what you were talking about, I was not surprised. I was just like, oh man, spoilers in the chat. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so yeah, I knew about that. Well, I mean, I'm not super surprised because I mean, all the characters seem to be struggling with something. Also, it's a psychological horror game. So yeah, I'm not surprised. It is very implied. I probably would know a lot more than you think. No, it's okay. It's okay. The spoilers weren't really that big because I was already under the like assumption that characters were gonna. I mean, I literally said earlier, I was like, I hope the choice that we make, I hope that like Sayori doesn't like kill herself in front of. Yeah. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets and laid it out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. Also, why is it so silent, dude? Hold on, bro. Let me see if I can... I'm gonna see if I can do something. Wait, hold on. It's so silent, bro. Let me see if I can get something. Bro, this is so unnecessary. Bro's just doing stuff for the the stupidness of it. Hold on, what's Oh yeah, I like this one. Let's see if it will work. It didn't work earlier for some reason. Can y'all hear that? My bridges burn like my CDs. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. When I was on your mind replay, those days. Beneath the ocean. You're the reason I play a game I'm doomed to lose. Can you guys hear the song or not? Or can you just hear me singing it? I'll recut the film for a happy ending. Trying to edit the stupid... Trying to make it... Also, I don't know why it's not coming through my speakers. Okay. Yeah, and pizza slice. Sorry. I just wanted to test my magic powers that I can play songs. Oh yeah, this one's definitely in... This one's definitely in good taste. I'm turning this off. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Absolute territory playing for 1 millisecond. Dude, I need to actually play. I just like messing around. It's my favorite thing to do. Hold on, okay. This is the last one, I swear. We're not playing Despacito, bro. Okay, I'll play the game, I'm sorry. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems are the ones that they performed during our practice. Hey, why is it playing it? No! I hate these stupid commands so bad, bro. Omori OST, that's so true. I'm trying to play songs, but it's only letting me play Absolute Territory. It's really scary. Alright. Let's just not play songs, okay? What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Hey, guys. Hey, what is this? What is this? Yeah, we're not playing Absolute Territory. Look at this. Percentage? I didn't get to read it! What the? I didn't get to read it! I'm just trying to... Come on! Dude, I didn't even get to read it. Bro, why is this playing? I didn't get to read it. What the heck? What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different than everything Sayori's ever written, but more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna get Sayori, so... Well, alright. I think she wants you to get out of her head. Look to the poem. Yo, I don't know. That was, like, really kind of, like, I didn't get to read it. That was kind of sad. Okay, hold on. Escape. Oh my god. Oh, that's really weird. I accidentally opened Discord and I can see because my profile picture is a GIF of Slingshot from Object Invasion and he only talks when I talk. Oh, you're gonna go to get cereal? Okay. This is what you get for not playing Despacito? Okay, bro. Try not to take too long, okay? Bro, you might miss something really important. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I think she knows stuff that we don't. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Oh my god! Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. My head before I finish writing this poem. Thank you so much. But a poem is never finished. It just stops moving. That's what I missed? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Because I don't know why it wouldn't let me look back at it in the history. Okay. Are we prepared? Are we prepared? Chat, are we prepared for what's most likely about to happen? Sayori? She's a really heavy sleeper. I swallow. Oh! I don't want to do this! I really don't want to do this. No, she wasn't! I don't want to do this. I'm scared. I am so scared. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? I'm like literally hiding my eyes. Should I just put it on auto and like hide my eyes? I want to see your expression. No. In any case, it just feels right. Yeah, my PNG tuber's smiling right now. That's not how I feel. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. Oh, God, stop. Stop, I'm scared. I'm like shaking, bro. Yo, what is gonna happen? Okay, I just spoke directly into my mic. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't want to click continue. I don't want to click. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to play Absolute Terror. Yeah. One, that song, I don't know if it'll lift the mood. It's about, sex. Wait, if I do resume, what will it play? Like, cause my commands I have. Oh, yes. I'm back with garlic bread instead. Yeah, we're just gonna go wake up Sayori right now. She's got a fetish for fine art. Okay, we're done. Okay, I'm sorry for playing Absolute Terror. That song's been stuck in my head for a really long time. Belle reads Sayori poem. Yeah, I did. I read Sayori's poem and it was disturbing. So we're going to go wake her up right now. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. No! It said the thing! I'm not clicking the next. Button. I don't care. I'll stay here all day. I'm not gonna click space, any key, mouse, any. I'm not gonna like right click my space bar, click any key. Alright guys, thanks for coming to the stream. We're ending it right now. Goodbye. Thanks so much for showing up. I'm so glad I could have a good time and play this game, and it's a really fun and happy game, and we're not gonna... Okay. Wait. Okay. Well, you don't know that. A lot of people say that you don't know when someone's about to... Why is he acting like this? I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. Well, yeah, me neither. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I'd be there for her. And why would she do this? Oh. Sorry, I'm not reading. I'm like really intensely focusing. Oh my god. Dude, you guys can't see this, but it put stuff in my file for the game. It like hold on. Let me see if I can change to display capture. Hold on a second. Look at this. Okay. So you can see my files now, right? Look at this. Look at what I put in here. Look at this. Oh my god. Actually, I don't want to keep that open. Can I close these tabs, please? Don't mind like Saw flashing in the back. What else? I wonder if it put anything else in here. Okay. Open. Let's see characters. Yeah, look at this. She's not in here anymore in the character files. Oh my god. All right, let me put... Yeah, you can see my wallpaper. Let me put game capture back on and not display capture. Okay. Yeah, so... Well, I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. Yeah. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Okay. Thanks. Hello? Ddlc. So... Okay. So should I continue playing? It's 8:02. I don't know how far I'll get. Because just to get up to the first death, goodness! That was like a long time. What is it? My notes. Oh. What is this? Python? What the heck? Let me check something really quick. How long does Ddlc... It's literally joking with me. It says about 4 hours. Is that just Ddlc Act 1? Bro, why are people... Look at this. One full playthrough, an hour. Yeah, no. 14.5 hours? Oh my god. I don't know if I'll be able to stream every time. Okay. So, we're gonna play just a little bit longer, but I might have to get off because around like 8:40-ish, I usually have to get off. So yeah, let's N-A-D-L-C. square, like what? Oh. Yeah, that doesn't look like a name. Hey, so what is this? Okay, fine, alright. Yeah, sure. I've always walked to school alone. Always. I've never walked to school with anyone. Okay. Bro. Dude. Told you. We all knew there was something off about this. Yeah, we're not talking. Okay, bro. Okay. So how long is it gonna take me to— do I have to play through the entirety of what I just played through, but like without Sayori? Why did it glitch like that? Monica, when I get you— bro, literally. Sorry, I'm not reading because I'm like really focused, like intensely focused on this. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. We know that there was more than 3! It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Belle. Any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make you really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. You're really sweet, Belle. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go, then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. That's not true! That didn't happen! Stop it! Ew. Anybody just see that? Girl, ew. Dude, I'm like literally tweaking out, bro. We're missing someone! I feel like I've played through this before. Last stream. The last time we got cupcakes. This is so annoying. Everything that I did with Sayori is replaced with Monica. I'm gonna... Oh my god. I'm literally gonna smash my screen, bro. I'm gonna punch it so hard. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. No, it's not! No! As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Surprised there isn't more people in the club yet. I miss her already. It's been like 10 minutes. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not very many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people you're both fun and worthwhile. If anyone cares, we've gone through all this dialogue before. Like, I'm low-key, like, skipping. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. I don't really know how Credit Card would react, to be honest. He's quite suicidal himself. One, are you okay? By the way. Monica, when I get you, what did you do? Monica. It's okay, Sayori's still here in our hearts. Hold on. Oh, it won't show up. Too big. Reading Sayori's first two poems, holy foreshadowing. Really? I actually, like, I had no idea. I guess we didn't really pay attention. Also, look at this. Oh my, dude, oh my god. Stop. I'm trying to do something funny. Why is it not letting me? Yeah, look. Our favorite character is still here. Seems like the type to be a manipulator, maybe. I don't know. He's my character, but I don't know. Oh my god, it's not letting me do the funny thing. Look, she's still here. Also, what is this? This image on the bottom? Anyways, let me put the Google tab away. What the heck? What the frick balls, bro? I do one thing and the whole, like, docking is completely messed up. Wow, Sayori! Yeah. That was something. Wait, hold on. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, hold on. Let me take the Google tab away. Go away. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Let me change the capture really quick. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Belle, what things do you like to read? Also, what happened to IKEA? After, like, the finger-licking thing, she just left. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Dude, we already went through this. This is the exact same dialogue from the... Am I gonna have to just play everything I did at the beginning of the game? But, like, without Sayori? Look at this. Yeah, true. One less character to get through, true. Is it fine if I just skip most of the dialogue? Because we've literally read all of this. Yep. Let's go home and write a poem. Yeah, so it took me like a collective 5 hours to get through the... Okay, I don't care. We don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Oh my god! Mari! What the heck? We need 4, and I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. Oh my god. So... The dialogue is slightly changed, but... Dude, is it gonna make me write poems again? And then we're gonna have to go through the same storyline, then we're gonna see one more person die, and then we're gonna have to go through the same storyline like goodness. Okay, everyone, I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Belle, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skill? Yo, literally! Too soon! Are we gonna... Oh, I haven't written a poem in a long time. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Guys, should we read the special poem? Oh, it's silent. I don't like that. A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference is that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Okay, I think I'm gonna go... I'm just gonna go what my heart feels. Dude. This game, bro. It actually is a very good psychological horror experience. It's actually pretty good. After we get to the actual, like, psychological horror part, it actually really starts to pick up. It makes me feel like I have, like, a hole in my chest, bro. Desire? Oh my god. To be honest, I've just been picking... I haven't really been thinking about the words I've been picking. Dude. It skipped like 90% of the story we had to read through because we don't have Sayori anymore. Oh my god. Oh, that like actually, like that literally scared me so bad. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, why did she look like that? Why does the music sound like that? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'll keep that in. Oh my god, why'd she do that? Hey, hey, hey! Why are you going over the text box? Oh wait, are we gonna get the scene of me reading with Yuri again? Oh, so sweet. Aw, we're gonna read together. Just like we did the first time I played through. Aw. Bella Yuri is true. Aw, this is so sweet. Aw, I hope nothing bad will happen to us. This is so sweet. I have a feeling that Yuri's the one that's gonna die next. Yeah, it's the same one. Or, I don't know if it's the same one, but... Whoa! Whoa! Aw, so sweet. Dude, if this turns around, like, in an instant, I'm gonna cry. Okay, sorry, I don't mean for Sayori Ddlc to show up. I'm trying to do my research. Okay. Sorry, I was just doing my research. Whoa! Hey! Why does it say that? Why does it say there's one viewer, bro? Is Mari the only one watching, bro? I don't really know. It's whatever you want to. Yeah, bro, why does it say one watching? Wow, Mari, you're the only one watching. Make your PFP. Somebody alive? Yeah, please. Well, I don't know if all of them are gonna be alive for long. Yeah, true. Somebody alive and happy. Whoa. What did that say? Yeah, then suddenly... What the heck? So I'm sorry if I say something strange. What the heck? Dude, what did that just say? That's crazy. This is, Okay, oh my god. I'm skipping this. This is like... Whoa, what was that? It made a glitch sound. Dude, we literally already did this. What? I keep accidentally skipping the, like, different text. My bad, bro. Yeah. By the way, the text that I just skipped, I managed to go back in my stream, and it's really weird. I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat. Don't know why it said that, but okay. Whoa. We already did this, dude. I already did this the last time that I played. Aw, so sweet. I remember being like, whoa, this is kind of romantic. Alright. Sorry, I'm just skipping the dialogue unless something disturbing comes up. Yo. This is... I feel like... I don't know if I'm remembering correctly, but the dialogue seems slightly different than it did. Yeah, this did not happen. This did not happen, bro. The last... It is. It definitely... I swear the last time I played this part of the game, this did not happen. Like, it didn't go this fast. And we had a list of... of 4 characters. Let's talk to Natsuki first. What game am I gonna... Doomed Yuri! What game am I gonna play next after Ddlc? Like, what do you mean? Like, if I do, like, a live gaming streams? I don't know. I can't do End of Dream Barbecue because I played it on my own, but I don't have money to buy games. If I get money, maybe I'll play, like... I don't know. Do you guys have any recommendations of games I can play? I might try to do Roblox again, but, like, I don't really have any other game. Oh! Hi! Yeah, I stream quite often. Like, at least every week or so, in recent times. Sorry, I got really scared. Hi. Yay, thank you. Yeah, I got really scared because because usually I don't have that very many people in my streams. Hi, Gluga, though. It's okay! I just got jump scared. No, you can stay, but I was probably gonna get off very soon. No! If I get money, I should buy the Stanley pair, but I knew you were gonna say that one. No! You don't have to leave! Okay. Sorry. So, yeah, What do you mean, purple? My thing, like, on Discord? Yeah, I stream often. I have to link up to Discord to use the PNG tuber. I was planning on getting off, like, sooner, though, because I just finished Act 1. Oh, dude, not me just getting a notification of Blade retweeting something about test run. That's crazy. Your online status is like green, yellow, and red thing. That one, it was purple. I didn't know it did that. That's weird. Okay, why does it say there's 8 people watching now? Okay. What if that means you're dying? No, the bell is okay. I'm fine. I'm not dying. Goodbye. Okay. So... yeah. Very better profile picture. Living PFP. No, wait, my parents just got home. So I'll play probably for a little longer, but wait, we already read these, right? So, okay. I'm just gonna skip through because we already read this. Yeah, so we can share with Monica. I have a feeling that Yuri's not surviving in the near future, but yeah, sorry, I'm just kind of skipping because we already played through this. And I have to get off soon, so. It's crazy because I also picked mostly like Yuri stuff when I first played. I'm not gonna play Despacito, bro. That's crazy. I didn't know that you could actually see that I was streaming through Discord though. Cause I mean I have to use Discord to stream, but like. Oh, it does show up as like purple. Streaming. That's crazy. I didn't know it showed up as like purple. You know, Yuri likes this kind of writing. Whoa. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking, or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling, playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Yeah. I feel like that's not what she wrote the last time. I had some kind of epiphany. Yeah, it does feel new. Writing tip of the day. Try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. So force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, Yuri. Well, okay, I think this is basically what she said to me the last time. Oh. I think this is the same one that she had the last time. So, hold on a minute. I'm gonna have to take a second. Yeah, my parents are home, so by the time, like, I mean, after this, I'll probably get off, and I hope that I can stream it again soon. Thank you guys for sticking this out. I think... I guess that's everyone? No? Me too. I'm so glad that we're so happy with the 3 girls in the literature club. Yeah. The music definitely does sound off. Like, it sounds a little weird. Oh my god, they're arguing again. Is this when they use the boob language? Wait, what did that say? Whoa! Whoa, hey, 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 hey. What was the... Hey. What? Hello? What the? Sorry, I'm not reading any. I don't know. What? What was that? That's definitely a little different. I'm sorry, I didn't look at the... like, I got too scared and I didn't read the stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. What? I didn't mean it. What? So, what just happened? Sorry, I'm not really reading because it's like I'm in shock, so. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay. So, I think that's about it for today. I'm not gonna... Unfortunately, I don't have time to... Hey? What the heck? Oh, because I, quote, started a new game. I was like, why is my save file not there? We still have that abomination. So, yeah, I'm sorry. Actually, let me do the poem. I was gonna stop the stream, but let me do the poem. You know what? I'm just gonna... I don't... Oh! Oh! Yeah, Hi. Hello. I wanted to... I just... Ew, why did it do that? Okay, you know what? That's it. That's all I'm doing for today. Okay. So, after after whatever that was, I guess that's like a heavy cliffhanger, but I am wanting to go to bed. So, thank you all for joining the stream, and thank you for those who stayed throughout the entire thing. I don't know what that was. Hopefully, I can stream this again on, like, another day. Fun game. I am afraid. Me too! That was really scary. So hopefully I can stream this again, sooner than later. I'm probably aiming for, like, next Sunday. So, yeah, I usually do streams, like, So, guys, yeah, you're a real one. It was fun to see y'all traumatized. Okay. So yeah, thank you guys for coming to the stream and watching me play this game. Expect part 3 sometime in the future, and maybe we can actually finish the entire game. You didn't miss that much. You missed, like, barely an hour. Alright. Oh, you were 30 minutes late. Alright, goodbye, guys. Thank you for coming. Hold on, wait. Let me do my awesome thing. Hold on, look at this.